there, tidied up the house a little bit, and now it's time to make some breakfast. I'm making a little avocado toast. Honestly, daylight savings has me completely thrown off my sleeping schedule the past couple, I want to say weeks/months. I've been waking up naturally around 6:30 to 7 a.m. and now because of daylight savings, it's 9 a.m. I think I woke up today around 7:45, maybe 7:50. So just gotta get adjusted now to the change. Right, do I want scrambled eggs? Do I want fried eggs? I don't know. Okay, that egg broke, so scrambled eggs it is. It made the decision for me. These are the only ingredients you need: avocado, honey, salt, pepper, and red pepper flakes. Right now are honestly kicking my butt. I almost decided not to vlog today because I feel like my eyes are so itchy and I look so rough today, but I said I was gonna vlog, so I'm sticking to what I said. I just sat down to get some work done, made some matcha, of course. And then on the agenda for today, after I get a couple hours of work done, I actually don't know if I mentioned this in any of my recent vlogs, but I do social media for another Pilates business. If you guys have seen like my Pilates resources and like when I've mentioned when I'm working behind the computer, I'm typically just getting work done for them. It's part-time, so it takes up about 20 hours of my week, but I actually got a little promotion in December or January. So the past couple months I've had some new responsibilities with that role, which is very exciting, but also whenever there's new responsibility, it's just an adjustment. And I feel like I finally got into the groove of the new role. I'm still doing social media management. I'm doing a little bit more for the business other than social media now, which is very exciting. So I'm going to be working on a couple of things for them for the next couple of hours. And then I'm going to my studio later today. I'll show you some updates on what's been going on. And then I have a meeting with my interior design team at, I think it's 3 p.m. Let me check my calendar. Let's see, today, yes, 3 p.m. I'm meeting with them, and then I am also going to be teaching my mom on the reformer today. I have been teaching her just to keep up with my teaching practice and also to help my mom. I'm obviously not charging her for these sessions, but it's been great to just keep my teaching kind of current when it comes to teaching on the equipment. So I'm glad that I have my mom as a body to practice on and that it's also helping her. I also want to show you guys, I got some new Pilates socks. Look at how cute these are. I'm all about supporting small businesses, and I saw these and I could not resist. These are like Luck of the Irish green. These are like ski themed, which I find so adorable. If I was wearing like a blue shirt today, I have like this Free People blue top that I wear pretty often. That's like just so cozy and comfortable to practice Pilates in. I'd probably be wearing these. And then I got these, and they are yellow. They're very simple. They don't have a design. And then they're just the yellow grip and then a little tag right here. I think I'm gonna be wearing these today, but these are so adorable. Support your local and small businesses. This isn't local, but I saw it on TikTok. Yesterday I ended up working out on the reformer and I did a very classical flow. And let me tell you, I was sweating. I have not done a classical flow on the reformer in a pretty long time. I followed the classical order and classical springs, which it was tough, but man, there's just something about classical Pilates that just feels so good for my body. But I will say I have to be like in the mood for it because of like how intense it can be. Okay, wait, these are actually so cute. I love the scrunched. So yeah, it's definitely not supposed to go all the way up how it looks. But I feel like the scrunch is just so cute. I love these. Wait, they're so cozy. It's actually kind of cold in Miami today. It's 59 degrees out right now in March, which is pretty crazy. Like, where was this weather the day of the marathon? Someone tell me, because that was so needed. I'm gonna give you guys a little update also before I start working. I'm just procrastinating at this point. I'm gonna give you a little update on the house because we made some updates since the last vlog that I showed you. We got the TV mounted. Here we have to kind of figure out what's gonna happen. We kind of just use the decor that we already had in the house. I have to add more books, but don't know what's gonna happen with the rest of this, but I like how the TV looks mounted. And then we also spontaneously decided to paint our stairs and our door this weekend. The color is Evergreen Fog by Sherwin-Williams. I'm kind of obsessed with how it turned out. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's so funky and just so unique. I don't know, I'm loving it. And it was very spontaneous and we kind of just went with it. So we did the first coat on Saturday of the stairs, and then we did the second coat on Sunday. And then after we did the second coat, David was like, wait, let's just paint the door. And I was like, okay, I like that.
Deserve prison, but you won't get time. You crashed my party and your rental car. You sat in plain sight. I was craving a smoothie for lunch, and I realized I had all the ingredients to make a smoothie, so I didn't want to pay for a smoothie from somewhere else. But my blender is broken, so I went out to Target, and one of the NutriBullets was like on a super sale. It's normally I think like $140, and it was on sale for $65. So I just placed the order for drive up pickup. Well, I didn't just place it, I placed it a couple hours ago, and now it's ready. I'm gonna get this, go home, make my smoothie, and then I'll probably take my smoothie to go on the way to my studio so I can go teach my mom her session before the interior design meeting.
You could put it on this side if that's okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Have a good day.
Have a great one, man.
Thanks.
Package secured. I'm not really following a smoothie recipe. I'm kind of just making it up based off of the ingredients that I have. But I'm going to be using this vanilla protein powder, blueberries, half a banana, a couple strawberries. I'll probably do a dash of vanilla extract and then a tablespoon of chia seeds. That sounds good. I just washed this and now let's make my smoothie. little nugget ice maker because it's very time consuming to clean, and I was cleaning it once a month, which is like the bare minimum you should be cleaning it. And then I realized I missed a month of cleaning it, and one of the tubes had like algae in it, and it kind of just grossed me out. I was like, it's disgusting. And I honestly just got tired of having to clean it so often. So back to just regular old ice. Starts in 15 minutes. I just finished teaching my mom a little Pilates session and she feels really good, so that's always a nice feeling. I'm going to show you a couple of updates in the studio and then hop on to the meeting. We finally decided that we're actually going to forego the arches here. Over there we ran into the technical difficulties, how I mentioned in the last vlog, with the AC and the fire alarm, that it would just be blocking it, so there it wasn't even going to be an option. But I decided ultimately to just forego it here. We would have had to add a stud, and then I wouldn't be able to get the storage unit that I really liked because it would be too big with the stud there. I would have to order the kits, and then I feel like it would just prolong everything. And our handyman is ready to come paint this weekend, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go buy the paint so he can start painting and so we can start moving forward. We ended up choosing the pale oak color. And then for my cozy chair for YouTube, we chose the Essex color. I like it. It's green, you know, Pilates on the green. That chair is gonna go right here, but the chair takes, I think it said 8 to 12 weeks for it to be delivered. So in the meantime, I'm probably gonna be bringing a chair from my parents' living room over here. So that way when the room is done being painted, I can already put up the mirrors since they're already here. I can put that chair and then I can start filming a lot of the Pilates resources that I have planned for my YouTube channel this year. My goal is to do one new video, like Pilates resource related, every single month, but because of the delays, I like really wanted it from this section. So my next video is going to be how I plan a Pilates class, like an updated version, and it's going to be from this section, probably with that temporary chair. And then I think I'm going to have 2 or 3 more for like April, just to kind of catch up with like January, February that I wasn't able to do it. And then there'll be 1 a month after that. The construction guy finally got back to my parents about the job that he's currently working on. He's gonna be able to come install the new floors and the baseboards, I think in June or July, he said. So to be honest, I'm gonna tell the girls this update in the meeting. I might tell them that I'm gonna just see what else I can order in the meantime, but I also don't wanna order too much before that happens, because then I'd have to move everything out when he comes to do the floors and then move everything back in. So I don't know, it's kind of crazy, but June is also not that far away. Like it's just a couple months away, so. Hello. But that's probably going to start sometime in June, which is very exciting.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I'll buy the eggshell for the walls, and then the mat for the ceiling and the AC.
For the ceiling, do flat. I think it's in our list.
Okay.
Now.
I was toying with the idea of bringing in clients before the floors were done, but now that I know it's going to be in June, I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to rush it. I'm going to just let everything build out as it's building out, and then I can have just a more concrete opening date when everything is finished. And the way I view it, I'm like, a brick and mortar studio would not open like halfway done. They would be opening when everything's done. I think I'm going to do even like a little like opening party in the backyard or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to talk about a couple of the outstanding items today. Eileen listed there the chair, side table. We'll talk about that corner doorways situation, artwork, and then other decor. Have been working on the final package. Like I told you when we were texting the other day, this is just a little updated based on
Nice.
elections and yeah.
I would just do the same for like all of them.
The window curtains, exactly. But I feel like 5 inches should be fine because most.
That's like pretty true to what it looks like.
No, the swatch is so different from what's online. So I actually have, here, hold up. So I have, this one's coriander. It looks almost like what's in the picture.
Right.
I'm gonna go grab from the wall Essex. It's a green, but there it looks more like a teal. I don't know. And that I really liked this fabric when I got the different fabrics. I ordered basically all the colors, and I was actually so surprised when it arrived that it's so different from how it appears online.
Yeah, that was we were looking at it to update the schedule and everything, and we were like, we're gonna just pull back in the coriander because we were worried that it felt like really tealy and not that kind
Not
of
at all. My second choice was honestly terracotta, which I was so surprised. Ultimately, when I was choosing between those two, I was like, you know what? It's Pilates on the green. I need to have green as the pop of color. What also kind of sold me is one of the artworks that you guys recommended with the tiny golfers. The green on this looks so similar to the green on that art that I was like, it was a light bulb moment. I'm like, oh my gosh, that would just blend so well.
Yeah, okay. I like that. I like that a lot.
And then, yeah, we found some different side tables for you. But is this like in line with what you were looking for?
Yeah, surprisingly, I like the middle one in the bottom row. I have them.
That could be another good option for like the Audrey Hepburn one.
The vlog ended a little abruptly because my camera died in the middle of the meeting, but we're back. After the meeting, I hopped in the reformer for a little bit and did a little self-practice. And then once I got home, David and I went for a 2-mile walk. Once we got back from the walk, we made some tacos. They were really yummy. And then I just finished showering. Now I'm logged back on just for a little bit. It's 6:53 just to answer a couple of messages and emails that I want to get sent out before the end of the day today. One of the emails I'm going to respond to is a confirmation with shocks. I have mentioned this in past vlogs, especially throughout the end of marathon training when I found out I was going to be working with shocks. I just confirmed with them that we're going to be doing a giveaway. So I haven't posted about it or anything yet. Probably do that tomorrow. But I think what I'm going to do, so they basically said like the giveaway is up to me and I can choose where I host it. And then the winner will get a free set of headphones, which is very exciting. So I think what I'm going to do as a thank you to my newsletter subscribers, I am about to hit 300 members on my newsletter list, so that's very exciting. I think I might give it away to someone who is on that list. So maybe I'll have the deadline. Let me look at the calendar. Anyone who's already on the list will automatically be entered, and anyone who signs up to my free monthly newsletter before April 1st, I think I'll do that as a deadline. So that's 3 weeks. And then I can announce the winner maybe a week after that, sometime in early April. But yeah, I have to reply to them now. And then I have to reply to another email, which I don't know if I can say anything about it yet, but it's very exciting. And if it goes through, it'll happen sometime this summer. And that would be wild. So let's see. And then I do have to reply to a couple of other messages for work. So just going to do that now. And then after that, going to lounge and relax for the rest of the day.